this one is the notes that I have. I think that all of you can see it well. I am a hero, and then fearless as an adjective. Yeah, it means that having no fear. And then, for example, here, Batman is the most fearless superhero because I really love Batman. Yeah, white. And then the pronunciation we have, the British one and also the American one. Yeah, fearless. And this one is actually the pronunciation that you can find. I usually use dictionary, Cambridge, as the standard one, how to pronounce it well. So I think that pronunciation is pretty important. About the dialect, I think you can have Maduranese dialect, but as long as your English grammar and things are well, I think that someone may. This one is I only got from 3 speakers actually, all about the favorite quotes and thoughts, words, and also saying. So is it from Suryawan? This one is a very good one. There is a will, there is a way. It means that if someone has the desire and determination to do something, he or she can find a method for accomplishing it. And from Lina, we have 2. A relationship goes beyond a relationship. So it's not only a relationship between a mentor and protege or a mentee, but is it more? It's just like friendship. Yeah. And then empty your glass if you want to acquire more knowledge, skill, and expertise. And this one is the improper use or mispronunciation and some suggestion. This one is protege. I think because this one is not really English. I'm not really sure, is it Spanish or something? So protege, that's the way how to pronounce it. And then I need to be provoked. I need to be provoked. Yeah, I mean that the ED one should be pronounced and then put the tongue on the top of your ceiling of the mouth. And then I praise to God. Usually I praise God. And then people usually say that thanks God, and it should be thank God. So this one is a bit of the way that you say it. And then blah, 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 who's become, and then should be who became. Yeah, because this one is referring to the subject, and this one is adjective clause in a sentence. And then why the others are good. Is it better to have it why the others are better than I am? I think that in written expression, is it better to have it I am compared to why the others are better than me? It's okay in the spoken language, but in the written one, I think it's better to have it. The comparison should be subject, and then we have it to be and to be. So that's for the written expression. And then I'm back again to my company, and should be in the past. I returned to my company. So when you have returned, it means that you come back. You don't have to put another back. Sometimes people say that I returned back. Yeah, but I returned to my company. It means that returned. We hear the ED one announced. And then I visited it. I visited in last year. It should be I visited a Toastmaster meeting last year. So that will be better to say it that way. And then little problem, I think it should be a small problem. And then I want to be a great people for my parents. I want to be a great person or a great son. It's just like David said. So try to be a specific one because we are talking about our parents. It should be son and daughter. Yeah, so it's better to have it that way. Because people is plural, so we cannot have it with an article here. So we have it a person or a son, yeah, a daughter, yeah. Or I want to be good children for my parents. For example, you want to reverse into brother and sisters, the whole one. And then we have it here. This one is about the pronunciation. When we have it ch, and then should be speech. Yeah, with th here, the same as language. I think that this one is we will practice more. And emphasize. This one is a verb. Emphasize. Yeah, there's also different with the is. It means that emphasizing. That's a gerund one. So it's different. Gerund is verb plus ing. It means that become a noun. in a sentence. And then when someone have a goal, and then when someone has a goal, I think this one is a kind of like, how do you get a regular mistake that we have, and that's really common. For example, we have it he, and then sometimes we say he have. It should be he has. I think that because of English is a bit different from Indonesian in terms of the structure and also in terms of the subject and verb agreement in a sentence. So I think it's common to have this mistake. And this one is the one that I really like. Actually, I put 1, 2, 3, and then I add more. So this one is still empty. So Buhana, this one is a good or correct grammar that you have. So I have been a Toastmaster member since 2011. So we have the time signal when we have for and we have since, and then it's better to use present perfect in terms of tenses. And then keep paying, keep with ing form, and then contribute blah 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 to someone, contribute to someone who wants, automatically with S because someone is singular subject, to be a member. And this one is from Dini. I've dreamed of. This one, it should be, I don't know, having a small library and so on and so on. And this one from David, this one is should also good, to make yourself become a hero. After you have it make, and then you have another one, and this one it should be with third one. Yeah, the same when you want to say, I help you, not I help you to make, but I help you make. So help with a noun or object, and then we have it with third one. So that should be the pattern of it. And then this one is from Happy. You nail your speech with blah 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 blah. It's also good. For example, with 3 tips, and then you mention the tips. And this one is the things that I really like. This one is the combination. When you have it a boss, and then you will call subordinate. And then when you have it a mentor, and then you will have a mentee or protege. When you are an employer, and then you have an employee. And when you are a trainer, you have a trainee. So this one is a combination between teacher, someone who's teaching you, and someone who's learning from you. And this one is from Fine. Okay, thank you for sharing it with us, for example. Yeah, share with, because sometimes people forget to use thank you for share us. Thank you for sharing it with us. So we have the preposition here. And then once again, it means that once more. Once again, congratulations. And then once more, congratulations. So this one is the things that I found quite good to share with all of you here. Okay, I think that's all. So back to you, Chi.